Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Victor Stromson. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully you can hear me. The microphone's a little funky. Anyways, this is about the famous director, actor from Sweden. Started out in the silent film industry. I just finished watching Bandit and his wife. Or no, Outlaw and his wife. Excuse me. I already forgot the name of the movie. And not a great movie. I didn't particularly care for his acting in Wild Strawberries. Even Ingmar Bergman had reservations about his acting until he got older and wiser in his own mind. This guy was Ingmar Bergman's mentor. Helped him become a successful director in Sweden. And I'm sure he's very grateful for that, at least when he was alive. I think he was 78 when he appeared in Wild Strawberries, if I'm not mistaken. And strange dude. I really can't relate to him at all. And the documentary just consists of a bunch of clips of his movies and Ingmar Bergman talking about how he changed his mind and now he views this dude as a remarkable actor. For some reason, I don't know. I guess he suffered anguish while trying to be an actor, so that's proof that he's a good actor. That's sort of a non sequitur, and just because you're having a rough go of something doesn't mean that you're going to be successful at it necessarily, at least from a logical standpoint. But that's what Ingmar Bergman says, unless something got lost in translation again. All this is in Swedish with English subtitles, and a lot of the subtitles are missing, or they just flash by in a split second, and you're like, okay, I'm not a speed reader, but I guess I could try to be one for the sake of understanding what the heck is going on in this movie. So I'm giving this one 1 out of 5 stars. I really didn't care for it. I'm not a big fan of Swedish film or Swedish silent film or Ingmar Bergman or Wild Strawberries or anything like that. It was kind of interesting though that the dude went to Hollywood for a while, did some U.S. movies in the 20s. The prints for his silent movies are really in bad shape. I'm talking about 1912 till about 1918, I guess. I mean, they're hard to watch. The cinematography is pretty good in his movies, but I already knew that from watching Outlaw and his wife. So why do I have to watch a documentary showing the same clips without any words to tell me what they're saying to each other? That really didn't appeal to me, and I started my new old job on Monday. I don't have a computer or a login to the system. So my buddy and I, the guy that I was working with last year, he got hired at the same time as I did. My boss calls it the dream team, but we're not very productive. We're just kind of sitting there and watching our two replacements do their work until one of them gets transferred, or both of them get transferred, I guess. And so I just wait for the dude who's training me to go on his break. Then I just start doing his job for him, and at least that way I feel like I'm doing something productive, you know what I mean? Instead of just dozing off and sitting there and watching other people do work. That doesn't really help me learn, but get better at taking notes. Today I took a lot of notes, so I think I'll be ready hopefully next month, not 2 months from now, but we'll see how that goes. And my son missed me. I had him for 4 days? I guess I had him for 5 days straight, 5 days straight, with a break on Tuesday night. But and Wednesday pretty much all day. But he missed me, which was kind of encouraging. He was happy to see me today, so I guess I'm doing something right. At least in his mind. He's only 8, but I'd rather let him be the judge rather than his mother about that sort of thing. So pretty cool. Haven't been able to get a girlfriend. I got enough beans to send the Chinese data analyst with the PhD in Palo Alto an invitation to coffee, but she hasn't responded. So I was able to reopen the chat, and, send her a chat, but she's not checking it, which is kind of discouraging. But nonetheless, I keep plugging away, and hopefully I'll get some windfall from my stock options this December. Get a little gift from Santa Claus. And what else? Oh, I'm watching another documentary. It's called Ingmar Bergman Makes a Movie from 1962. 2 hours and 25 minutes. Oh, God. This is going to be